What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Surrender to Glory podcast. If you're just tuning in, my name's Travis, and I'm one of the two hosts here at the Surrender to Glory podcast. Like I said yesterday, we're trying to keep up these daily devotionals, and just wanted to pop in and let everyone know that we're still working on things. Things are still going as planned, things are in the works. I was having a conversation with a family member, and I actually had the same exact conversation with a new friend that I met this last weekend, and it kind of disturbed me, and I just wanted to. It, it hurt me in the heart because the conversation was basically that if God only knew who I really was, He wouldn't accept me, and that was the basis of it. I've had this conversation with multiple people actually, and they're like, "Hey, if I come to church, I'm going to burst into flames, or just I can't walk through the door, or, just because if these people inside knew what I've done, they wouldn't accept me." And I just want you to know that that's the furthest thing from the truth. That if you look at it, God says, He sends Jesus for the 99. He leaves the 1%. God didn't come for the Pharisees. Jesus didn't come here to preach to the Pharisees and tell them they're going to be okay. He came for the sinners. He came for us, knowing that we're broken and we needed His love. And if you just turn to the cross, Jesus on the cross wasn't alone. Jesus was on the cross with two other criminals. Not that Jesus was a criminal, but two criminals were on the cross next to him. And one of them actually mocked him and said, "Where's your God now? Why can't He save you?" Calling him to save you. And the other criminal said, "Don't, no, He's innocent. Don't mock Him. He's innocent. We deserve to be here. We deserve the punishment for what we have done." And in that moment, Jesus turns to the criminal and says, "I will dine with you in paradise tonight." So this is a guy that's done the most heinous crimes. He's crucified on a cross. He's being murdered for what he did. He's admitting to what he did. And Jesus turns to him and says, "I will eat with you in my Father's house tonight." And it's mind blowing. Like you can never be too far forgiveness. This is a person that didn't have Christ in his life, his whole entire life. And here he is moments before he dies, just recognizing who Jesus is, recognizing what life he lived, recognizing that he is God. And he professes it. He says it out loud. He says, "No, this guy's innocent. He doesn't need to be here." And Jesus says, "You're forgiven. I'll see you in heaven tonight." So you're never too far gone. None of us are ever too far gone. I mean, I can speak from personal experience. I've been in the darkest places that you can imagine. I mean, I've gone down that path. And luckily, God came and got me. I tried to take my own life. And, you know, God wasn't having it. God sent a complete stranger to take me off a ledge. Not metaphorically, literally. And I will never forget that for the rest of my life. So that's why we do what we do, because we recognize how good God is and that we are never too far from God. God is always with us. And no matter how fast or how far you run, you cannot get away. You can't. So give your heart to God. Give your life to Christ. Love others. And just love yourself. If you think you cannot step foot in church, these people in church, you don't need them to forgive you. You need to forgive yourself. God forgives you. Jesus forgives you. They want you to come home. That's all they want. So I want you to know you are forgiven. Nothing you can do can stop God from coming after you. But you really need to forgive yourself. I love y'all. And just a quick daily pop-in. So hopefully we'll have a new message out for you pretty soon. I think we're going to do a 2020 wrap-up show. Billy and me, and hopefully we'll get Chris Legger back on here, and we're going to do a little round table, just best and worst of 2020, and try to get past this year and move forward. And better and brighter days. And yeah, so God bless.